जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदना व्रज जनरंजना। यशोदानंदना व्रज जनरंजना। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। गोपी जन वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदना व्रज जनरंजना। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी। जय गोपी जना वल्लभा गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना। यशोदानंदन व्रज जनरंजना। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। यमुना तीरा वनचारी। Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Jaya Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Madan Mohan Radhe. Jaya Jagannatha, Jagannatha, Baladeva Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Gauranitai, 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 Jaya Gauranitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Evam Vishnupad Paramamsa Parivraj Srimati Sri Bhakti Vedanta Prabhupada ki Evam Vishnupad Paramamsa Parivrajacharya Ashtottara Shata Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai Nama Chalasl Haridas Thakur ki jai Grandhara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai Nitai Gaur Premanande. All glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to assembled devotees, all glories to Guru and Gauranga, all glories to Srila Prabhupada ki. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Cheva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudirahe Nashtaprayesa Bhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavate Uttamasloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtuki. Today we are discussing Srimad Bhagavatam, 5th canto, chapter 11, the entitled Jadabartha instructs King Rauguna. Text number 6. This is 7 in the board. 6. दुःखं सुखं व्यतिरिक्तं च तीव्रम् दुःखं सुखं व्यतिरिक्तं च तीव्रम् कालोप कालोप कालोपनं कालोपन कालोपपन्नं फलं फलमव्यनक्ति कालोपपन्नं फलमव्यनक्ति आलिङ्ग्य माया रचितान्तरात्मा आलिङ्ग्य माया रचितान्तरात्मा स्वदेहिनं संसृतिचक्रकूटः स्वदेहिनं संसृतिचक्रकूटः दुःखं सुखं व्यतिरिक्तं च तीव्रम् कालोपपन्नं फलमव्यनक्ति आलिङ्ग्य माया रचितान्तरात्मा स्वदेहिनं संसृतिचक्रकूटः दुःखं सुखं व्यतिरिक्तं च तीव्रम् कालोपपन्नं फलमव्यनक्ति आलिङ्ग्य माया रचितान्तरात्मा स्वदेहिनं संसृतिचक्रकूटः दुःखं सुखं व्यतिरिक्तं च तीव्रम् कालोपपन्नं फलमव्यनक्ति आलिङ्ग्य माया रचितान्तरात्मा वेदिनं संसृतिचक्रकूटः दुःखं सुखं व्यतिरिक्तं च तीव्रम् कालोपपन्नं फलमव्यनक्ति आलिङ्गमाया रचितान्तरात्मा देहिनं संसृतिचक्रकूटः श्री माता जी सुखं दुःखं च तीव्रम् कालोपपन्नं फलमव्यनक्ति आलिङ्ग्य माया रचितान्तरात्मा स्वदेहिनं संसृतिचक्रकूटः श्री श्री गौरनिताय की जय श्री श्री राधा मदन मोहन की जय श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा माई की जय Any Mataji's wanted said? व्यतिरिक्तं च तीव्रम् कालोपपन्नं फलमव्यनक्ति आलिङ्ग्य माया रचितान्तरात्मा स्वदेहिनं संसृतिचक्रकूटः What word meaning? Dukkam, unhappiness due to impious activities. Sukham, happiness due to pious activities. Vetiriktam, illusion. Cha, also. Tevram, very severe. Kalopapannam, obtained in the course of time. Phalam, the resultant action. Avya, Avyanakti, creates. Alingya, embracing. Maya Rachita, created by material nature. Antaratma, the mind. Swadehinam, the living being himself. samsruti of the actions and reactions of material existence. Chakrakutaha, which deceives the living entity into the wheel. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Translation: the materialistic mind covering the living entity's soul carries it to different species of life. This is called conditioned material existence. Due to the mind, the living entity suffers or enjoys material distress and happiness. Being thus illusioned, the mind further creates pious and impious activities and their karma, and that the soul becomes conditioned. Purport: mental activities under the influence of material nature causes happiness and distress within this material world. Being covered by illusion, the living entity eternally continues conditional life under different designation. Such living entities are known as Nitya Baddha, eternally conditioned. On the whole, the mind is the cause of conditioned life. Therefore, the entire yogic process is meant to control the mind and senses. If the mind is controlled, the senses are automatically controlled, and therefore the soul is saved from the reactions of pious and impious activities. If the mind is engaged in the lotus feet of Krishna, Savai Mana Krishna Padara Vindayo, the senses are automatically engaged in the Lord's service. When the mind and senses are engaged in devotion service, the living entity naturally becomes Krishna consciousness. As soon as one always thinks of Krishna, he becomes a perfect yogi. As confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, yogi namapi sarvesam madgata antaratmanaha. This is antaratma. The mind is conditioned by material nature. As stated here, Maya rachitantaratma swadehinam samsruti chakra kutaha. The mind, being most powerful, covers the living entity and puts him in the waves of material existence. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmaya Sri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamyaham Dadati Swapadandikam Vandeham Sri Gurum Sri Yuta Pada Kamalam Sri Gurur Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Savagana Raghunatha Nityam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Savagana Lalita Sri Visakanvitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesa Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priyem Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyaye पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधरा श्रीवासदि गौरभक्त वृंदम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Welcoming the Srimad Bhagavatam class. I seek the blessings of all the devotees assembled here. We are discussing this Jadabharata instructed King Rauguna. The Brahmana Jadabharata instructing to King Rauguna after certain incidents. King Rauguna speaking such a learned person. So Jadabharata is chastising, like you are speaking like a learned person, but learned person will not speak about the material happiness and material relationship. In Bhagavad Gita also Krishna chastised the Arjuna, Asuchya Navya Sochastvam Prajnavadam Sabhasache Gatasu Nagasu Sumcha Nanu Sochanti Pandita. You are speaking such a learned person, but you don't know what is actually the goal of life, what is the actually the between difference between the soul and the matter. So after that, Jadabartha continues is giving instruction that one who observed in material activities and perform material sacrifice, for him spiritual advancement is very troublesome. Means those who are in very materialistic person, he cannot come to the platform of a spiritual practice. It is very difficult for him. And that material happiness in this life or next life or this planet or or another planet, it is very insignificant when one understand about the absolute truth. So because when doesn't know, when the person is ignorance, he thinks this material happiness is the only the real happiness. But when understand that that real happiness is there in the spiritual world, and to serve Krishna, to remembering Krishna, and to develop love for Krishna, that is actually real happiness. When one thinks, then he thinks this material happiness is very insignificant, nothing is there here. So that is, and living entity, as long as in the modes of material nature, actually he becomes very independent, and his mind becomes very uncontrolled like a mad elephant. That, that Jadabarth is telling. When a person in modes of material nature, he thinks he is the only doer. Then he'll do all kinds of nonsense, actually, all kinds of simple activities. Then his mind is uncontrolled, and he'll do all mischiefs like a mad elephant. So, due to uncontrolled the mind, actually, the living entity becomes conditioned in this material world. Chakrakutaha means the cycle birth 84 lakhs of species is going ups and downs and taking different types of bodies in this material world. That is how one become conditioned this material world, living entity. So living entity is very pure, but when comes to association with the material modes of nature, you will become actually conditioned. So he thinks is a doer. Prakriti kriyamanani gune karmani sarvasa ahankara vimudatma kartaham iti manyate. In the modes of material nature, he thinks that he is the doer, everything is going on is only for he is the cause. So for all these things, Prabhupada explaining in this words, actually the mind is the root cause of all these things. See, mind actually, it is different species of life. Actually, we are given freedom. So mind habitual for that every species actually different enjoyments and the simple activities actually doing. So we are coming from the many species of life, and the human birth actually, that human life actually the same thing actually in the previous bodies what we do, the same thing we are doing here also. So that's why for purpose of human life is meant for practice yoga. To when one wants to practice the yoga, you must control the mind as the first thing. That is what actually Rupa Goswami in a Nectar of Instruction he told. First verse, Vacho Vegam. Next, Manasa Krodha Vegam. First Vacho Vegam means speaking. We are speaking whenever the opportunity is there, just love, we are speaks. We are not mind what I am speaking. So when the speaking is not correct, then automatically mind is polluted. That's what is speaking. Mind is controlled, then person will not speak unnecessarily whatever actually it's required. So the mind is very important. Prabhupada is telling the first practice of first yoga, one who want to austere actually, he first control the mind. When the mind is controlled, automatically the senses automatically be controlled. When the mind is not controlled, then there is no question of the controlling the senses. So in Bhagavad Gita, actually, Krishna explaining that when one control the mind, conquer the mind become friend. When one not control the mind, then the mind becomes an enemy. So that verse is very nice. That I'll just read. 6.6 actually. Bandhuratmanastasya yenatmana vistachitaha anatmanas tu satrutve vartetatmeva satruvat. For him who is a conquer the mind is the best friends. But for one who is failed to so, his mind will remain the greatest enemy. So Prabhupada mentioning very nice. The purpose of practice eightfold yoga system is to control the mind in order to take a friend to discharging the human mission. Unless the mind is controlled, the practice of yoga is simply waste of time. One who cannot control his mind lives always within the greatest enemy, and thus his life and his mission are spoiled. So purpose of life actually is not be spoiled actually to understand actually what is the goal of life, what is the purpose of life. For that one must practice the yoga. So in 6th chapter, in the whole chapter Krishna explained, but in the 47th verse, last verse actually, yoginamapi sarvesam madgate antaratmanaha shraddhavan bhajate yomam same yukta tamamataha. Means of all the yogis, who is the best yogi? One who thinks always himself in the Paramatma actually. So that is Krishna explained that. Means not just yoga practice and this meditation centers, all this actually, there is no connection to God. If there is no connection to God, how one can control the mind actually? It is not possible. That's a particularly in Krishna explaining, yogi namapi sarvesam madkate antaratmana. One who thinks about me inside actually, that is a perfect yogi. And next verse, what is telling us? Shraddhavan bhajate yomam. Means one should faithfully worship Krishna. But faithfully worship Krishna means is required training. People worshipping different demigods because they don't have faith in any god actually. Because the fruity mentality is there, whatever they desire to fulfill with God, that God they worship. Otherwise, they will not worship the God. That's why different people go different demigods in different days, days actually. Monday one God, Tuesday one God, like that there goes. Because they think actually God is supplier, but of course he's supplier, but according to our material desire, he will not supply actually. But because he knows actually, if you fulfill the desires, then he will suffer. So that's what actually people doesn't have faith. Faith, Shraddhavan Bhaisteyoma means one should faithfully worship the God. So for that required training. The mind, if you're not giving training, then mind actually it is very rebellious. Training, this means that's why the purpose of human life to give proper training to the mind, because millions of lifetimes we did not give any training. Like in the zoo, no, that tiger, the tiger is trained in the zoo. It's not that just tiger brought and kept in the jail in the zoo. The hunter actually, the the person first he brings the tiger in the zoo and he kept without any give food. He just give fasting 15 days like that. Then he give little food. Then tiger took little food and he want to eat the person, same person, because that is the nature of the tiger actually, no. Then he will beat like anything. Then it will goes through. They fell down that tiger. Then again, actually, after 15 days, he will give little food. Then the tiger will come and want to eat actually this person. Again, he will beat. Like this, he will beat and give little food and will beat little food. After certain time period, then the tiger understand, oh, if I will not hear this person, whatever say, I will not please this person, then I will not get food. Like that, the tiger understood. That's what actually he controlled like that, a tiger in the zoo. The same thing. Our mind wants so many things, so many desires, millions of lifetimes we have so many desires actually. We are feeding in every lifetime actually. Now that's what actually human life is, a regulated life. You should not, whatever mind wants, you should not feed. We should give fasting. So for that actually, we have to be trained actually. The mind has to be given. particular time we want to eat, particular time we have to sleep, particular time we have to associate with certain people. So that what will happen, the mind will be actually, it will come to the sattoguna, it will come to the actually our control. Otherwise mind will not be come to our control. That's why people are not able to control the mind. Actually enemy, what is enemy actually? The mind actually gives all the sinful activities. They don't know what is sinful activities, what is pious activities. They will do sinful activities. Due to that actually they will suffer. They are suffering like anything. So this is how important means practice spiritually. The first most foremost important to control the mind actually. Without control the mind actually, one cannot practice a spiritual life. After that automatically it control that's why in first we have to be proper, eat the food, and the belly and genitals is a straight line. When you not food properly, all simple food, food if you eat, no, then automatically your belly will give problem, your genitals also give problems. So this is, that's why I was, nectar of instruction, the Rupa Goswami very given the instructions actually that how to control the mind, how to, we should not eat palatable dishes. So these are all actually required for to practice a spiritual life. So that's why Prabhupada actually puts very nice time. 2 times a day we have to eat, take prasada morning and evening, and we have to sleep early, rise early in the morning, and chanting japa and association with the devotees, so that what will happen? The mind actually will not give so many desires. So like that actually, Jadabartha giving instruction to Rauguna, actually whatever you are speaking, that is all not at all correct, but actually to control the mind, to practice yoga, you should actually practice the control the mind. Savai mana Krishna padara vindayo. When one thinks of Krishna, when one hear about Krishna, when always meditate about Krishna, automatically mind will be controlled. So then when mind will control, automatically this other senses also will be controlled. So this is for actually Jadabarth is speaking. So I will stop here today. Actually, the Srila Haridas Thakur disappearance day. I'll speak few things. The Haridas Thakur, he have unlimited glories. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is glorifying like he has 1,000 mouths. Is glorifying, but I don't have that much actually. So for our purification actually, we can glorify few things for our purification, such a exalted soul. So it is explained in the Bhakti Ratnakar by Narahar Chakravarti Thakur and Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur in the Navadvip Mahatyam. He explained that how Haridas Thakur has descended in this material world. At the time of Krishna, um, you know all the story that coward boy Krishna actually he killed Agasura demon. After that, all the coward boys and cows, they all went for lunch. They're taking lunch. So they all tied the cows, calves, everything, and together Krishna and all the coward boys taking lunch, and Brahma and Sa, and he want to test what is this actual covered by Krishna is playing with boys and playing with the cows. He want to test actually. So he took all the calves and cows, everything, and kept in one cave. And after 1 year actually, he came, he saw same Krishna playing with covered boys, and the cows and calves are so lovingly actually, there is no difference between the calves and cows, because they're loving such a way they never saw before like that, such a very loving atmosphere actually. And covered boys, and they are playing with cows, and by seeing this actually, Brahma is bewildered. what is this actually? The same Krishna, the same gopas, and the same cows, and the same calves, and there is no between differences actually. Krishna expanded such a way actually, he expanded the cows and calves and gopas, everything, there is no difference. So by saying actually is bewildered. And uh, and uh, this gopas, covered boys, they have a 400 form, and all the demigods and devatas are coming and worshipping. By saying this also, Brahma is bewildered again actually. Then he thought, I am very low person, I am very popped up, I am proud, my intelligence, I am thinking I am great because I am creator of this universe actually. So I am, he is thinking he is very great. So when he comes in, Krishna same actually, he has a food and yogurt in the hand, and he taking, and Brahma came and saw, and he offer obeisances and offering prayers. Krishna, I am thinking I am very great. ah I am actually, I am creator of the universe, that's what I am thinking, I am great. It is like a, that like that um, firefly, it gives so much light in the night, but when the presence of the sun, the firefly become feels very insignificant because the light doesn't have any glowing. So Brahma also thinking like that, I am very insignificant to in front of Krishna. I thought actually I want to test who is Krishna, but see how actually I am so popped up and so proud actually, uh, my greatness. So then he offered prayers to Krishna. Then Krishna forgiveness that, and Krishna told, now you go to your abode Brahmaloka. But he feels such a way because he offended Krishna and he offended his devotees actually. So Brahma actually want to, actually Brahma knows Krishna comes in Kali Yuga in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu form. So Brahma, he came to Navadvip Dham, and he started to perform the penance, austere. So he's starting austerity, and he's doing tapasya. Then Krishna came in the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu after few days actually, and he told to Brahma, I am very pleased by your austere. Um, I know why you are doing this tapasya. So so I will tell you that Brahma told actually, I am I am very fallen. I am very feeling that I am very great, and actually I popped up. I did offense to you. Please forgive me, my Lord. I want to give up this Brahma post, and I want to take a birth in such a very low family, so that I can always engage in your services. So this is, I have a desire. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu very much pleased actually. Brahma want to give up this position. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, in Kali Yuga, I will come, I will, I will appear in the Navadvip Dham, and you will be in that time. Actually, you will be, you will also be here. You will my associates, and you will always 300 thousands actually you will do chanting Hare Krishna mantra and engage in this my mission. And your name is Srila Haridas Thakur. Brahma gave that actual name that time. So then after that, actually, Krishna told, actually, now you go to Goloka, you go to your abode. When I will come, then you can come. Then Brahma, he left the planet, and he actually, then in Kali Yuga, actually, he came here, Srila Haridas Thakur in the form, and and he born in such a low family, rejected, and untouchable, outcast family. Actually, Sri Haridas Thakur born in that family from childhood. He so much love and attracted that chanting Hare Krishna mantra. So, and Brahma and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also, he gave one secret instruction that I will come in the form of a love, and for the Srimad Radharani, how enjoying that actually, that love in complex golden form. I will in Kali Yuga, and you can assist me in that form actually. So that secret also Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told to Brahma. So when Brahma born in such a low family, untouchable, outcast family, actually Chaitanya Haridas Thakur, and actually he chanting 300 names in every day in chanting, and everybody is so inspired. Everybody is so inspired, and everybody is actually giving so much respect to Haridas Thakur. So by this, everybody actually this news spread all over the Navadvip Dham. And there is one Brahmana, his name is Ramchandra Khan. He thought actually, oh, this Haridas Thakur, even though he's born in such a low family, but actually he's becoming popular. So he want to destroy his family actually. Just destroy actually the opulences, his spice, everything. Naturally, this material world, such a way, if one become very big and very become pure, then other people become envious. That is the nature of this material world. So when Haridas Thakur actually he thought that Ramchandra Khan, he thought actually he want to destroy. So in the Navadvip Dham, actually that there is a he called that prostitution, the lady. So he selected one beautiful prostitution, and he told to that lady actually, you should go to Haridas Thakur. He's chanting Hare Krishna mantra, and people are worshipping him, and people are taking association, and he induced many people and transferring many Mohammedans, Muslims to chant Hare Krishna mantra also. So Ramchandra Khan told to the prostitution actually, you should destroy, and he should uh, give association with him, Haridas Thakur, and so that he will be destroyed. His name is destroyed. He will become not popular then. Then that lady, the prostitution, she decorated such a wonderful, very young lady actually. She came, and Haridas Thakur, he constructed one cottage. In the cottage actually, every day chanting Hare Krishna mantra. She came and he offered obeisances to Tulsi Maharani. Then he offered this Sri Haridas Thakur, and she spoke to Sri Haridas Thakur that I came to you. You are such a wonderful devotee. You are such a beautiful, young, and stout. I want to enjoy with you. And here there is no one is here. You are alone. And providence also it is arranged by that. That's what we are to be here. So please fulfill my desire. Then Narada Thakur saw. He told, certainly I will fulfill your desire. But I have rounds. I have to complete my rounds. After complete my rounds, definitely I will fulfill your desire. So still that you have to stay here, I will fulfill. Then Haridas Thakur chanted Hare Krishna mantra and doing chanting, and see the exposing such a way this bodily parts actually this so many ways actually she is actually exposing that Haridas Thakur. But Haridas Thakur is such a absorption actually chanting Hare Krishna mantra. He's not ordinary person, he's a Brahma. Not like us. Just one attraction, that mind will go here and there. Finish our chanting. Morning we are not able to chanting properly because so many the distractions will come. We are practicing, of course. So, so night over, the sunrise actually. She told, Night is over. The sun came. Now I cannot stay. Haridas Thakur, sorry. You come this night. Definitely I will fulfill your desire. You go and come night. Then Haridas Thakur actually, she left and told Ramchandra Khan, he's chanting Hare Krishna mantra. He told, definitely today he will fulfill my desire, actually. And you come and arrest him. She told to Ramchandra Khan. So, second night, actually, she came with a very beautifully dressed and everything, actually. And she came and she offered obeisance to Tulsi Maharani, she offered obeisance to Sri Haridas Thakur and spoke to Haridas Thakur. So Haridas Thakur told, say, I have to do 10,000 names. It's not yet completed. Please, you sit here and hear my chanting. I will do after complete, then I will fulfill your desire. This definitely, he told. Then again, she's chanting this, hearing this chanting, and Haridas Thakur is chanting. Actually, again, morning, sun came. So she thought actually, okay, Haridas Thakur told actually, so today also I'm not able to complete my rounds actually. Definitely today, last day, I will fulfill your desire. So please believe me, definitely you come your night today, then I will fulfill your desire. Then she left. She left and come the next second day, and as soon as she comes, she offer obeisance to Tulsi Maharani and offer obeisance to Haridas Thakur and spoke to Haridas Thakur actually. Definitely, almost my rounds are over actually. Definitely, I will fulfill your desire. You sit and hear my chanting. And whole night, that the prostitutes hearing the chanting, such a pure transcendental form. The heart is transformed like anything. Then the prostitution told to Haridas Thakur actually, please forgive me. I am such a low person. I am such a born in such a low family. I want to destroy actually, because this is Ramchandra can send me to destroy your bhakti, to destroy your power and appearances, everything. So please forgive me. I did offense to you, your lotus feet. Uh, this is not my idea. Ramchandra, that Srila Thakur told, I know this is that fool that Ramchandra can send to you to destroy actually to my all the influences. So no problem. You chant Hare Krishna mantra every day here. First you go to home and whatever you earned, this all the sinful by sinful activities, that's prostitution, you distribute the brahmanas all your wealth, everything, and come here, sit here and chant Hare Krishna mantra. I will leave these places. So like that, actually, Sri Haridas Thakur transformed the prostitution. And next day onwards, the prostitution actually. And Sri Haridas Thakur told, you don't worry your maintenance. Krishna will take care of everything. And she told, from today onwards, you are my spiritual master. I will obey your order. Then prostitution actually, the next day onwards, actually, she started chanting Hare Krishna mantra, and she gave up the whole is beautiful hair and distributed all her wealth, and started the same cottage and started Hare Krishna mantra. And by seeing all the village people, everybody actually, they astonished so much actually. And they comes and giving some food, everything actually, whatever village is giving, she's taking, and this continuously started and chanting Hare Krishna mantra, and she become more popular than Srila Haridas Thakur in that village actually. Everybody is coming and worshipping, and being great sages also coming and chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Like this actually, the Haridas Thakur actually, you own that Maya Devi. So this is such a powerful instruction is there actually. Means when we absorbed our mind, then we may be controlled actually. Otherwise, it's very difficult actually. Brahma is not ordinary person. So like that actually, that is one incident. Another incident actually, when he went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Nityananda Prabhu to go fish in the Bengal actually. So when uh, Nityananda Prabhu went preaching purpose in the courtyard of Ramchandra Khan. He sat there. There is one good Durga Mandapam, and Nityananda Prabhu went, and everybody coming and offer obeisance to Nityananda Prabhu, and glorifying Nityananda Prabhu actually. Then Ramchandra Khan heard this news. Nityananda Prabhu came with the associates, and everybody is glorifying. He already is disturbed because everybody glorifying Sri Haridas Thakur. And Ramchandra is Brahmana, is nobody is glorifying actually. So he thought this Nityananda Prabhu, everybody is worshipping, everybody is glorifying. Why? Then Ramchandra Khan thought actually, no. He sent message. It did not invite to Nityananda Prabhu. Rather, actually, he sent a message to one person and tell him to Nityananda Prabhu, you are not fit this place. You should leave this place. Then that messenger actually went and told the Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu became very angry. Very angry. This offense actually. Nityananda Prabhu told, yes, I am not fit for this place actually. Then immediately he left. When he immediately left actually, that Ramchandra Khan actually become he that malicious tax collector. He came that place in the Durga Mandapam, in the courtyard of Ramchandra Khan, and he kills the animals, and he ate, and he distribute all food actually, and he arrested that Ramchandra Khan and his family, everybody, and put him in jail actually. So then is actually that all the villages, everybody actually, and they are uh, thinking, what is this actually, this what is happening, because Ramchandra Khan is very offender, and those who are associated with him, the family also, they went to jail. So this is how, when offensive pure Vaishnava, the consequences very severe. So like that actually, uh, later actually, Sri Das Thakur given that forgiveness, that is to Ramchandra Khan. So this is one way actually how uh, is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami telling that how a Vaishnava always actually very merciful to, even though person will offend. So like this actually, that is one story. There is another incident. There is Chandapur actually. There is a devotee, Balram Acharya and Yadunandan Acharya. They stayed actually. In that family, there is um, Hiranya Majumdar and Govardhan Majumdar. The Hiranya Majumdar and Govardhan Majumdar have a son. His name is Raghunandan Das. Raghunath Das. So Chaitanya, when Haridas Thakur went that place, Chandpur actually. So one day what happened actually, this Govardhan Majumdar, Hiranya Majumdar, they all called this Haridas Thakur, and told to explaining about this chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Then Haridas Thakur explaining about how this Hare Krishna mantra is such a powerful and such a transcendental person, and one who did this will be pure all the sinful activities in the millions of lifetime. This is only one mantra, and is glorifying. And and uh, and they are telling actually this is actually gives liberation, and free from the sinful activities. But Das Thakur told actually this sinful activities and liberation is actually byproduct of this actual chanting Hare Krishna mantra. That is not a great thing actually, that is. Because the chanting Hare Krishna mantra will gives the actually pure love of Krishna. But this liberation and the sinful, free from sinful life actually, it is actually byproduct of this chanting Hare Krishna mantra. Then one person came. His name is, what is that actual name? Gopal Chakravarti. This Gopal Chakravarti heard and he blaspheming like anything. Sri Haridas Thakur, what is this nonsense? What do you know anything about that liberation? You are blaspheming actually this liberation. The liberation will come after millions of births. The living entity comes into the you'll free from the bondage and you get liberation. And you are telling actually this liberation and free from sinful life is a byproduct of chanting Hare Krishna mantra. It's just blaspheming like anything. Haridas Thakur told, why you are so much furious? I am explaining about what Shastra is written. That's all. Yes, it is he given one sloka and the verse that actually told actually this is in the Shastra. It is explaining that this liberation and free from sinful life, then all the tapasya, everything. If a person will perfect, then after that it comes to this actually this chanting Hare Krishna mantra. One who's chanting Hare Krishna mantra, he will free from all the the person is already practicing yoga many millions of times. So this is explained in the Shastra. Then this Gopal Chakravarti actually is not understanding. Then his family that Raghunath, Govardhan Majumdar, Hiranya Majumdar, they told actually you are blaspheming such a pure Vaishnava. We are removing from the government service from today. Then they remove the Gopal Chakravarti, and Gopal Chakravarti got leprosy, and he told actually, if this is not correct, then I will cut my nose. Haridas Thakur told, of course, actually, if it is correct, then I will cut my nose. What is this? Then after that, actually, then Gopal Chakravarti actually got leprosy. Is a beautiful form, but he got leprosy. The hands and legs and everything actually is so ugly become because he did offense. He did offense. So Haridas Thakur told to that Govardhan Majumdar, Hiranya Majumdar, don't remove this from service from the government services. I did not mind whatever say because he's an ignorant. He doesn't know anything about this actually. That's what actually no problem. Give services like that actually. Haridas Thakur forgiven his offenses actually. So like this, Sri Haridas, there is so much glories are there. It is time is not sufficient actually to glorify. So whatever I heard from my spiritual master, that is actually I expressed actually, I said actually. But there is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami written in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, one who uttered his name, one who always chanting his Haridas Thakur name actually, definitely he developed love for Krishna. He developed immediately received the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is told Haridas Thakur. So that's what we are very fortunate actually. We don't know such a great personality by the mercy of the Srila Prabhupada actually. We know that's his word actually, the Namachala Haridas actually. So his word, his name is giving such a purification so that actually one day we will receive the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mercy and we will get the love of Krishna Prema. Hare Krishna. Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai. Skandara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.